What do you think about the testing we had this year?
I think the park and the bio testing and all those tests weren't necessary for the students of High Point Regional High School.
Well, I think all the testing we had this year was a lot, and to be honest, I think they could have had one of the tests count for multiple things, but apparently the government wants their own records of everything, and I think it's pretty unnecessary, especially since it wastes time and everything, especially precious time where we could be learning instead of taking these tests that we don't know.
I think it's pointless and a waste of our educational time.
I think some of it could have been a waste of time.
How do you feel about the park, SAT, AP, and bio testing being all around the same time?
I think having all these tests at the same time are pretty overwhelming, especially for the kids who have to take all of them, the really smart ones. All the pressure's on them to do all the tests, and then on top of that they have to make up classwork that they miss, and I think they could have spread it out a little more, or I don't know, maybe not just do the tests. Just a suggestion.
I think it's overwhelming and stressing that they're all in the same month. I think they should be more spaced out so we can have more time to relax and actually pass it in a way.
I think it's all pointless. I mean, I understand for AP testing, but for the bio testing, that didn't count for anything. Pointless. For our time, pointless. Overall, pointless.
I think it is very stressful for some people, and that should not be next year's schedule.
Would you rather go back to midterms and finals?
I'd rather not go back to finals and midterms, because for the park they at least ask for your opinion about it, and then midterms and finals they actually count for something instead of all these crazy testing.
Yes and no. Yes, because it is what they do in college, so if we did them now, it would prepare us for it. But no, because marking period assessments are a lot easier to do, and I think are more involved in the certain topic that we're doing.
I'd rather not.
What do you think about the 10th grade bio testing that didn't count?
Well, I think the bio testing for the 10th graders that didn't count, it was pretty dumb, but everyone says it doesn't count, including teachers and other students, but it's still on your transcript for when you go to college and everything, but I don't understand. They say it doesn't count, but you still have to take it. Why?
I think the test was kind of stupid that they let us take a test that doesn't count for anything, just waste our time in class, and we give that time for teaching and learning and stuff.
If the bio testing wasn't counting for anything, then I think it was completely pointless to take it.
I think it's a big waste of time.
How many hours do you think teachers lost due to the testing?
I think teachers probably lost about probably 20 hours of testing that you could use for teaching and other academic stuff.
Way too many.
I think they lost a lot of class time during all this testing, so we're really behind schedule in class. Okay.
I don't know exactly how many hours were lost, but I can definitely say that it was a lot, because my teacher told me that we had to skip an entire chapter in math because of all the testing going on.
A lot.